Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin. It is Monday, which means it's time for Yarn Management Monday. As a preface, we are again in the bedroom. Lighting is weird. I have not been able to correct it as much as I had hoped with the editing software, so this video might be a bit of a struggle. Also because it's Monday, the kiddos are up here in their rooms. We may have some visitors. We also have the animals. That might be an issue. But we'll see. We'll just go for it and see what happens. So each year on the channel, we try to have a theme of the channel. We had a year of socks. We had my year of amigurumi. And this is my year of taming the beasts. Tackling the issues. I have two related kitty cat. No, please don't. Please leave. Peter. I have two issues. Yarn management and project management. I have exceeded my storage capacity for my yarn collection. So Mondays we do Yarn Management Monday, where we look at the yarn out on my shelves, the yarn we have in storage, and decide what I'm keeping, if I have plans for it, we talk about it, decide what I'm going to keep, what I'm going to get rid of. Tuesdays we talk about my whips, my works in progress, and try to get those under control. So that's kind of the two sides of the coin of the channel this year. So let's hop right in. I'm trying to do this in a timely fashion. I also feel like if I stay further back, the lighting's a little better, so I'm going to try that. So we're going through another cube on the wall. This is the fourth cube in the fifth row. We're well over half done with that wall. There are 2 rows left. I have 2 more Kon Crystal Cakes. We talked about this last week, how much I loved them. They have not brought them back, and that makes me sad, but that's okay. So Kon Crystal Cakes. This colorway is Shea Butter. I'm going to tell you, this is actually my 4th attempt to film this video. I had battery problems, I had animal problems, I had all sorts of issues. Chomps was in here for one of them, and he said this reminded him of water. So we thought kind of storm water with the grays. It's shades of gray, and there's a little bit of tan in there. So this is Shea Butter, as I said. It's made in India. 4mm knitting needle and crochet hook, a medium 4. This does have fuzz. It's a chain spun with the sparkle. It is machine washable and dryable. Do not triangle. Don't bleach your yarn. Do not dry clean. Did I already say do not iron? Don't iron. It's a kitchen sink yarn, 64% acrylic, 24% polyester, 7% nylon, 5% metallic, 8.5 ounces, 240 grams, 634 yards, or 580 meters per cake. This one, this might be a bit of a problem in trying to show you, so especially. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm keeping it. It sparkles. It's mine. These I thought were going away, but in an earlier video I was told no, Chomps indeed does like them and wants a sweater out of them now. So here we go. We have 2 Kon lava cakes in the colorway Monstera. This is the original lava cake with the wool in it. So these are 80-20 wool acrylic, I believe. Yes. I said 80-20 wool acrylic. 80% acrylic, 20% wool. Monstera made in China. Medium 4. 5mm knitting needle and crochet wash, hand wash, lay flat to dry. Do not triangle, do not iron, do not dry clean. 8.5 ounces, 240 grams, 457 yards, 418 meters. I got some fiber in my throat. I was a little concerned this might be a little light on yardage for him, but it takes about 750 yards to make him a sweater, so I've got 900. I should be fine. This has like a teal blue solid, and then green. There's 3 shades of green and a blue, kind of a petrol dark teal in the middle there. So there you go. I need to get on that sweater though if I get it done for him. the next item I have is some more of my Smileys order. I was only able to place one order with Smileys when they were going out of business. And this is more of the yarn Art Finland. This is incredibly soft. I'm really impressed by this. I haven't used it yet, but it feels like a very nice premium acrylic. I am happy. 100 grams, 3.52 ounces, 200 meters, 218.72 yards, 100% acrylic. This is a beautiful dark orange, kind of burnt orange colorway. It's color 847. It's beautiful. Made in Turkey. It is so soft, you guys. Wash at 40 degrees Celsius, which is 104 Fahrenheit. You may pee, do not iron, do not dry, do not triangle, lay flat to dry. 4.5 millimeter knitting needles and a 5 millimeter crochet hook. They say this is a lightweight 3. In my opinion, this looks like a very good 4. But as I said, I've not worked with it, and sometimes yarns behave differently as you work with them. So, Patricia, did you say you had worked with it? You had got this and you liked it as well. Did you feel it was a 4? Or am I misremembering who mentioned it? Someone had said they also really like the yarn Art Finland, I believe. But I have 5 of them. So, a great amount to do something fun with. 1,000 yards. I believe my other colorway of this was a red. I'm not sure if I put them together, but maybe I should pull it out and see how they'd look together. Who knows? I had one other color of crystal cake in this cube. So I hit the little crystal cake jackpot. Ooh, excuse me, I am so sorry. This colorway is Glittering Moonlight. Ooh, it's like indigo, all different shades of blue with the silver sparkle. It is beautiful. It's beautiful. I believe most people's if you didn't like crystal cakes, I believe it was the fuzz. The fuzz to me is not, it wasn't obnoxious to me, so, but everyone is welcome to their own opinions, and like I said, I quite enjoyed it, so I'm very happy to find a bit of a hidden collection here. I feel like that midnight, was it Moonlight? What is it? Glittering Moonlight. And then did I have a peacock? And there was another color last week. Peacock and one other color. The Glittering Moonlight, the peacock, and the other one from last week I think might work really well in a project together. I don't know what it'll be, but I could see it. I think the colors are very complementary. This surprised me. I did not realize I had a few of these. So I have 3 of this. This is a Loops and Threads Facets yarn from Michaels. This is, it's when it was new, marked new. The colors are a lovely purple, kind of a magenta, kind of a taupe, a green, a teal. It's very unique, very fun. Oh, come on. Why did you go dark on me? Okay, but this colorway is vivid. It's very pretty. Medium 4, 6 millimeter crochet hook, 5 millimeter knitting needles. It's 100% acrylic. I think this is a bit of a love-hate cube for a lot of people. A lot of people don't like facets, feel it breaks a little easier. It's a single ply roving acrylic. I quite like it, but again, with as with crystal cakes, everyone is welcome to their own opinion, and that's why they have different yarns, so people find what they like. This is 279 yards and 3.5 ounces, or 256 meters in 100 grams. Made in China. I said medium 4, all of that, but as I said, it's a roving, so it's not going to be a 4 throughout. I think I gave you all the info. It's so pretty. I hope the color shows up for you guys. This is not, this isn't good, guys. So the other thing I had in here, there must have been space in this cube because I won a box. Wait, was this from the winning? No, this was from the yarn swap with Lori. Armchair Chef Lori and I swapped some yarn. I definitely got the better end. If I remember, this was for the loopy yarn that she thought she had a project idea for, and then decided that the project was not for her. I feel so bad. But this is made in Italy. I have two different colorways of this. This is the Grundle Hot Socks Torbol. A 4 Fach Super Wash. I'm gonna guess that's 4-ply in German. And it's one of those, like, print, oh man. It's one of, like, those pre-printed design things that should show up as you knit. This is color 3. This is 75% virgin wool, 25% polyamide, which is nylon. It's lovely blues and browns. I really like this. It's a unisex color. Chomps might want it. Brian might want it. I would wear it. So someone's going to really like socks made out of this. It's 100 grams, 420 meters, which is a pretty standard amount for a sock yarn. This would be 100 gram hank in 3.5 ounces would be, this one would run you about 460 yards. They're saying if you want to make a sweater with a 38 centimeter chest, you would need 5 of them, 500 grams. Okay guys, your timer's up. You can dry clean, don't iron, don't dry, don't bleach, wash at 40 degrees Celsius. I am not seeing off the top of my head where this is made. It only says Germany, but I feel, no, it said made in Italy, right, right on the top. So anyway, I have the lovely blues, and then I have the same, wait, this one says Lago. The other one said Torbol. Oh, I don't know. Can you see that Torbol? And this one says Lago. I'm not quite sure what that means. They're both color 3, so that must be a different type. Oh, this one has like the pattern, and this one is just self-striping based on the pictures. I bet you that's the difference. Maybe Lago means stripes. I don't know. I don't know. This is also made in Italy. Everything else is the same. But this is, like I said, lovely shades of green. Again, on this one, I feel it's very unisex. This is probably one I would offer to Brian first. But, oh, this might have been really cool for my leafy lacy socks I'm currently making. Why didn't I think of that? Probably because I had offer this to Brian first in my head. And I don't think the leafy lacy socks are quite up his alley. The final thing I have in here is a Premier Nordica. This also came from Lori, and I really love the Nordica. It's so soft. Chomps wants a vest made out of this. So I have a pattern. I know what I'm going to do. It's just finding the time to do it. So Premier Nordica, 546 yards, 500 meters in 7 ounces or 200 grams, 100% anti-pilling acrylic. Like new, wash after wash. And it's also one of this, it's gone dark again. It's also one of the self-patterning. It's like, I feel like I'm yelling into the abyss sometimes here. It's a DK 3-weight. It's a very nice 3-weight yarn. I really quite like 3-weight. It's my favorite weight of yarn. If you, I don't think I've said that in quite a while. But yes, DK is my favorite. Although I mostly use a lot of worsted 4s, and I've been using a ton of fingering weight lately, or 1-weight sock weight. They want 4mm knitting needles and a 4mm crochet hook. With DK weight yarns, I really prefer a 5mm crochet hook, but that's personal preference. Machine wash, cold, tumble, dry. Do not triangle. You can dry. Do not iron. You may A. So use the A dry cleaning solvent. Colorway is Country Blue. This is made in Turkey. This is so pretty. I would very much like, it's a drops pattern for the vest he wants that I found for him. I have put it in a little Amazon box to carry this from my craft room. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's in my Ravelry. If I can figure this out. Oh, I've got to search up on my Ravelry. Where's my face? There it is. It's the Lighthouse Vest here by Drops that I'm going to make for him. It's pretty much a standard crew neck situation. Is there more? That's just bringing up the pen. Oh, because I went to the library. What if... Let me just search a lighthouse real quick and hope it pops up. Oh, it did come up. Okay. There you go. It's a pretty standard crew neck vest, just knit in stockinette. I figured that simple design would help show off the self-patterning in the Nordica. So that's the plan. Getting to the plan is always the issue, is it not? So there you go. That is my Yarn Management Monday. Like I said, I thought I was going to be getting rid of 2 cakes of yarn, and then they came back to me. I literally held them up in the first video saying, we're going to get rid of these. And he's in the background going, oh, I love those. Really? But that's okay. I need to maybe do some sort of priority listing of projects on the wall to get to. But I finished that star blanket, which was I've been pulling new projects off the yarn wall as we talk about projects I want to make. And I did not pull a new project off when I finished the star blanket, but let's be honest, I did. If you watched my weekly roundup, I started another mosaic blanket that I had no business starting. And I have the Christmas Village amigurumi that I started doing. So, yeah, finished one project, started two. Yay! But none of that yarn actually came off of the shelf. The Hirschner's order never got put away, so it was still just sitting in its box in my craft room. But it is using yarn in the collection, so even if it comes straight out of storage, it's being used. It's in the spirit of it, right? Yep. I'm going with that. Well, at least half of the yarn for the mosaic blanket came out of my storage. Fun times. It's all a struggle. I am here to amuse you. Hopefully you find it amusing. I would love to know how you are managing your yarn collections. I've seen a number of other channels kind of start doing a similar thing, and I love to see that. I've gotten a couple of messages asking permission to do something like this, or tagging me in their videos. You don't have to ask permission. There is nothing proprietary in my mind about going through our collections and talking about it and seeing if it's things we still want. I think it's a good progress. I think it's a good practice. And I am so happy that it has inspired others to do similar things. Or they thought, oh, that's a great idea. Go for it, people. I will never say no to a tag. Like I said, I don't think I said it in this video, but I often say we're all a community. We're all just here to support each other in my mind. So tag away, because then at least it comes up and I get to see all of your stuff too. Let's be honest. I have got I am generous with my subscriptions because I love you all and I want to support everyone that I can in this community. But my list is long and I don't get to watch as many videos. So if I see things come up in my mentions and my tags, that makes me feel happy. And I can go, oh yes, I gotta go watch Lisa Ladybird's video and all of that. So thank you. I appreciate it. But don't ever feel like, oh, Erin's gonna be mad if I don't tag her if I'm doing a similar concept. Absolutely not. There is nothing special about this concept. So please share away. And frankly, I love to see what everyone has collected as well. Because it's just when it's blast from the past. It's like, oh yeah, I remember that yarn. And you get to think about the ideas you had when you purchased it and basically reevaluate if that's something else, that's not the right word. If it's something you still want to pursue or do. I think evaluating and reevaluating is always a good thing, and it helps us refine what we're keeping in our space. At least that's the hope. That's the goal. That's what I'm trying to do. And I love seeing others do it because it also makes me feel like I'm not somehow in the minority. And I saw Yarn Geek has also been very open with her struggles with her yarn collection and managing it and all of that. Now she has absorbed other collections into her collection, but I think it's a good issue to talk about and not try to hide away from, because it's something we all deal with. We all have finite spaces in our living environments to store this. Armchair Chef Lori was pretty open about having to get a storage unit to get yarn out of her living space. And I don't want to open that door right now, but it's an option that has been discussed. But I feel like if I did that, it would open the door to buy more. And I really want to not open that door right now, if that makes any sense. I think you all feel me. I feel like I don't know why I keep going on, so I apologize, but I'm going to keep going on here. Because I feel like in doing this, I've been getting like Mary Maxim, I've been getting the sales, and I go and I look, but I haven't been making the larger purchases as much recently. Joann's was a whole, hello Lucy, was a whole other story, because of the urgency there with Joann's. Hello, sweetheart. But yeah, I'll like go play, I'll look, and if I'm not like OMG absolutely drooling in love with something, I've been passing, and that makes me feel good. Although I did realize something. I have not received or been charged for my latest yarn subscription. So I'm wondering if I messed up when I signed up for it and only ordered 1 month. Because I had been doing a series where I was getting yarn subscriptions from various companies. And it just occurred to me that I opened the one Yarn Love, but I never got another one. I did look through the remaining suggestions I had, and most of what is on my list is either when I looked I did not have an opening to add to the list, or was out of the United States. I've got a lot of people asking about the Arcane Fiberworks subscription. With the Canada shipping problems, I know most of the retailers have workarounds for the Canada Post, but also with like the uncertainty in international issues. I don't know if I want to get into like an extended subscription right now, and I hate saying that because I looked and Arcane Fiberworks has a great one. There was one in the UK. Oh, I cannot remember. But her stuff looked amazing. She had like a Disney villain set. Maybe this is going to spark someone's mind and say, oh, I know what you're talking about. Disney villain. She had another one that looked really interesting. It was like a spooky vibes box. How, I don't remember. But yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm also... No, I really like seeing the subscription boxes. Maybe I should jump to Etsy. You guys weigh in. What should I do with the yarn subscription? Should I go reorder Yarn Love to get a couple of more of those? Or should I move on? Because the universe had said, hey, you've sampled it. Now move on. You made a mistake. Maybe it was Freudian. No, there was nothing wrong with the Yarn Love. So I don't want to be like, oh, it was Freudian. I knew I didn't like it or something. It was a good box. There was nothing wrong with that yarn. It was beautiful. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Lucy says, well, you need to pet me right now. That's all you need to do. So that's what I will do. I will say goodbye to y'all. I will give Lucy her scritches, and I will edit and talk to you later. Okay,